I try to just get like a young professional in the place. So. Yeah. Yeah. You can give me his number and I'll try to see if I have anything. But it's always tough. The New York side is really tough. So. Do you need me to take my shirt off?
Yes.
Okay. I'm about to get a sports massage and then do a recovery on some of my body parts that's like hurting from kickboxing and stuff. All right, let me deal with this, and then you send me his number, and I'll deal with that. Do you need me to take my pants off too for the massage, or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's okay to open or just?
It's okay to be open. Yes. You can do either or because my number works. Only time my number works though is in Wi-Fi. So because I'm not paying international fees. So. All right. Sounds good. Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So first you want sport massage or?
What do you recommend? Should we do massage first or should we do?
Maybe sport massage later.
Okay.
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 For now, still same, no problem.
So it's less of this now.
Mm-hmm.
It's more traps,
Okay.
and then here
All right.
is more where I'm like getting the impingement, and then my lower back has been like flaring up a little. Like it's less than it used to be, but I do feel it sometimes. And I've had a little bit in my ankle right here.
Okay.
Trying to think, is there anything else that I've had pain in? No, that's been my main things, and then I'm just tired from a lot of
Okay.
a lot of working out and a lot of
Yeah.
so that's why.
So more on the upper track now, yeah.
Correct.
Upper track to us.
Correct,
Okay,
yeah.
you start with lying on your belly.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. You probably don't need this in your way. I'll land on my belly for a second. Okay.
But you did some exercise?
So the weekend I take off and I just do recovery.
Mm-hmm.
But all week I've done 2.5 to 3 hours of working out per day.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm doing kickboxing. And then I'm getting assisted stretching and I'm doing a little bit of yoga. So,
Oh, when the last time you did assisted stretch?
I do it every day, Monday through Friday.
Ah.
Yeah.
So yesterday.
Yeah. And every day at noon. So I do the assisted stretching right before class, just so that way I can, well not right before class, but I do assisted stretching, and then I warm up myself. I do an hour warm up and I stretch again, just to prevent injuries. And I'm taking a lot of supplements and protein and I'm doing everything I can not to get hurt. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
And where you did yoga?
I'll have to show you the place. I don't really know the name of it.
But was from here?
Yeah, it's not too far. Maybe like a 5 or 7 minute bike ride from here. That's why I'm moving nearby, because coming from Denpasar, like it said 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It took me almost an hour to get here. And then luckily I was leave a little bit earlier. Just because I'm used to it now. Like traffic's happening and there's always an accident somewhere. Sometimes I see it happen in real time.
Yeah.
If someone wants to speed through.
That's fun.
Yeah.
The pressure too much?
No, I don't know. You know, I like all the pressure in the world. You can go as strong as you like. The stronger the better. I told like 5 guys in the gym about here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because we've been talking about how we go places and they don't put enough pressure in the areas. So a lot of the pro guys is like, man, I just find a place that it hurts just a little bit. I'll take it. And I was like, I got a place for you, man. So I've been telling all the guys. So.
Are you from New York as well?
No, well, one is from New York. One is from New York, but the other one is I told 2 guys from one from South Africa, one from Nigeria. I told another guy from where's our master from? I think he's either from Spain or Barcelona. No, Barcelona. I think he's in Spain. I think because he has an injury in his foot. So I was telling him, I was like, man, they've been getting me better quickly, so.
Where are you with them?
In the gym?
In the gym.
Yeah. Like they help me, they teach me like technique and stuff.
Oh.
And then I'm the recovery guy, so everybody comes to me asking me like, hey man, what do you do for this? And with that, so I'm like, this is where I go, this is what I do, this is what I'm drinking, this is what I'm eating. I'm taking my recovery very seriously. Like I'm spending more on recovery than I'm spending anywhere else. I'm also doing IVs once a week too. Like either if I feel really bad at the end of the week, I do a recovery, or I do like a sports rejuvenate or whatever it's called. But like there's one that'll be like right before you do something, and then one for recovery. So just depending on how my body feels, I either do the recovery or the other sports one. And that's been super helpful. I'm also doing the chiropractor as well.
Oh, where?
Clinic T-Top.
In Denpasar?
No, it's not too far from here.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, after this, I have like maybe an hour and a half in between, but I'm going to go get that done next. So, relax my muscles, feel a little bit better, and work on my spine.
They did on your spine or also neck?
Yeah, they do my neck.
Oh,
They do compress the neck.
and hip as well?
Yeah. Especially because for me, I had the hip injury not too long ago. So, they do a full spinal adjustment, and then they do like the shoulders and the hips and things as well. And then they put like suction cups on the back after everything.
Not too strong, yeah?
Oh, like I said, as strong as you want to go, it just feels good to me, doesn't it? Just gives you some relief. I really change my posture because I'm like hunched over a bit, and then not all. Like I have to learn how to relax and then have a better posture because that's why my traps are so tight. And my head sits forward, and then I round it over. So.
And you try to start doing upper body exercise at the gym or no?
I'm doing a little bit, like, cause it's more kickboxing, so like they make you do push-ups and squats and some things, like, you know, I'm doing a lot of ab workout, but I'm not necessarily lifting weights. But I do use the resistant bands,
Oh yeah.
and then I do upper body stuff that just kind of helps stabilize. So I'll take the resistant bands and go like back and forth for some time. Then we have a mobility class that I never miss, so it's 3 days a week. And then that one they'll work on like different parts, like shoulder and chest and elbow and wrist, and just really helping to make sure. And then I'm adding those into my warm-up every day, like the ones that feel like that I struggle in, I add to my warm-ups every day to get a little bit better. But I was amazed how you had me last time, like doing different motions and not using my traps. Like that's impossible for me.
Yeah.
It's like so impossible. Right there. That knot gotta go. I've had that knot for like, probably, I got it right after I left here from when you worked on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, man, I need this gone. And the time I feel it most is when I'm looking over my shoulder while I'm on my scooter to make sure no one's coming. I'm like, there it is. There it is.
But you feel your job tired also when you ride scooter?
No, I more feel it like when I'm boxing, because I'm so tense and I don't relax, I'm exerting more energy, and then I hold it all in the traps. So I feel it then. And then sometimes I feel it like when I go to lay down, and then it's not like active because I'm on a pillow. So then I just feel like the trap fatigue. Then that's active. And my calves have been really tight too. When I do my jump rope, I've been like not jumping just straight. I've been doing different jumps just to try to give some relief to my calves. My calves have been just kind of like, wow. is tight, but it doesn't hurt. That was so tight as well.
Tricep, yeah? Do you often stretch a tricep?
Yes. Yes, I stretch it multiple times a day, actually. So they stretch it in stretch class, and then when you're warming up, I stretch it a few times. I'll also do a sauna after working out in an ice bath. Every day after workout, I do about 45 minutes to an hour between the two to try to help with the recovery. Then I drink some like recovery stuff, the BCAA and collagen.
The assisted stretch is like a class or?
No, it's a one-on-one.
Oh.
And somebody literally just stretches my whole body. And then
Are they coming to your place or?
they can, and I think I'm about to start switching it to have them come to me because I'll be staying closer. And then I want to make them my new alarm clock. So like in the time frame I want to be up, I have them show up and stretch me. Hopefully, if they don't seem to work that early though. So because I want to be able to get stretched at like 5:36, so I can make the 7:15 class in the morning. So I'm trying to look that up. And then if it does, then it'll be fantastic. Because then I get the stretch after the class.
You see your tight too, you feel?
Yeah, I feel a few knots in there, but it doesn't hurt. It feels like it's some really good relief or some pressure. I feel like a good knot right there.
Did you ever do sport massage before?
Yes. So I pretty much I've gotten quite a few here in Bali, but it feels like their massages have just been like a routine because like everyone has kind of done the same thing. And if I point out like, hey, I have these problem areas, they haven't really worked on the problem area. They just kind of like do it, and then I have to like point out like, hey, I need a little bit more in a certain area. Or like, if they find a knot, like in other places I've had sports massages, when you find like a knot or something, they really focus on that and get rid of it. I had one last weekend too. It was really good. But I've always found like the sports massages, like especially on the calves, and I get so much relief in my calves. It's like such strong pressure and thumbs really go into the calf. Like in America, we just call it soft tissue work.
Yeah.
sports. It's like a massage, but it's really good to go after the soft tissue.
But usually you did full body sport massage.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you have one that they came to the house, like I was, right before I saw you with my shoulder, I just looked up a place that it would have been open after class because I felt my shoulder, so I was like, let me get a sports massage. And then I went to the place that they said, but it was only actually a at-home thing. They sent someone to me. It was a really great massage, but it didn't really do what I wanted for the sports side, like just getting out the aches and pains, or at least giving me a little bit back. Like I don't expect it to cure it, but I do expect to just have a little bit of relief for how there is. But yeah, I've had time for sports massage at this point.
More on the right or on the triceps?
The right one was the one that felt like this one. I don't even, like I don't feel any knots. I don't feel anything. It just feels good. With the right one, I definitely felt the pressure. But I'm also left-handed, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've used my right hand a lot lately because they're making me do a lot of jabs. So I've used my right hand more in Bali than I've used all year.
Don't shrug the shoulder, just retract. Lift the arm, both sides. Do you feel on your trap more?
Just now,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying not to use it, but I have very little body awareness, so I just felt like my whole body just filling up.
You try again. More retract.
Yes, I feel that right when you're touching. Chest. I feel a little bit there on both sides.
Feel stretch or just
Yeah, stretch.
stretch?
Stretch, yeah.
You try once again. Same. Transfer. Okay, relax. Feel tired?
Yeah, but I can go more. I can go more.
Try to stress system then. Its positions both sides. Stress system then here. Let's now when try to lift.
Uh-huh.
Press. Then we try. Then try to rotate the rest system. Yes. Hold these positions.
This actually feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like the pressure that was on my neck went away when I pulled.
Relax. Try again. Come on, lift your butt. Okay. Relax. Try again. Feel tired?
No, no, I'm okay.
Okay. Try again. Relax.
Should I be bringing my neck up or should I keep it down?
If you can, do the chin tuck.
Okay.
Now drop the shoulder. One strap. Relax. One more. Relax. Feel tired?
No?
All good?
Yeah, I'm good.
We do this exercise again.
Okay.
Okay, keep your shoulder down.
Shoulders.
Feel the muscles along here is good. So not using the upper trap too much. Just hold that positions. And I will put a bit weight in here. Now move a little bit, going up, but not too much, and down. Okay.
falling.
That's okay. Keep it tight. Not too far. 4. 5. Relax. Is that tiring?
No, I can do a lot more.
Okay, we do one more step. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, in my brain I'm telling my traps not to go, but it does what it wants to do. Like I feel them moving too.
5. Relax. And here.
Yeah, I can like, I don't know, everything. My traps just feel.
Yeah, because it's for a long time. It's over work.
Yeah, I really wanna. We'll work on it. You'll see me more often. I really wanna learn how to not have them. You know what? I really wanna like get my posture in a better place. And I wanna not work my traps so much. Did you feel easier on the right or left?
No, they're the same.
Same.
Yeah. It's not easy at all. I think the only difference is this left one, and I don't know if it's just a body awareness thing. I didn't feel my traps at all.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if they're being used or not being used. On my right side, I felt when the trap started moving. And then like even when you're like pushing it or pulling it back, I still felt them trying to move forward.
Oh, okay.
This one, like I felt you on there, but I didn't feel it like moving.
Yeah, moving.
Yeah.
Okay, and then relax it. Moving. Positions again. Try to relax first. Relax. Now here. Yes.
So, yeah, see for me to keep it, okay, I need a tissue. Yeah. It's not coming down. Can you get a tissue?
Tissue.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so like when you let go, for me to like I have to tense up to hold it like that.
Yeah.
Because like if I try to relax, it just drops.
Drops.
Yeah.
So kind of like fold up like this.
Yeah, when you let go, I have to tense up to hold it there.
Yeah.
If I relax, like then the whole
Slowly
thing.
down, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because the rhomboid muscle here is not working.
Yeah.
both chests or?
The right side is the one that's giving me the most problems, but I do feel them on both, but this one is like, because that trap is so tight right now, is giving me more pain, but they're both, as you'll feel, they're both really tight. No pain. I feel it. And then it's like, especially from here down, it's definitely like where I feel it. Yeah. It's not painful. I feel that knot. Like when you get right there, I feel that. But no pain. It actually doesn't hurt at all. Like I'm not getting like a release sensation or anything. This feels like you're just pushing on me. Nothing there at all. Down there is where the relief comes on it. That's the release sensation right there. No, nothing. It just feels amazing. It feels good. Like you're relieving more than anything else. There's not as many knots at the end anymore. It was like 2 knots. Now it feels like 1. was a lot smoother. No pain, no nothing. I feel the pressure, but it's a lot smoother. Like not as many knots as there's no knots actually. It's just tight.
Do you feel more on the right or left?
Yeah, the right is definitely, the left just feels like very relaxing and I'm feeling some relief, but the right I'm definitely feeling like more of the pressure. I didn't realize how tight that shoulder was. The shoulders are equal though. Yeah. I didn't realize they were that tight though on both sides. Yeah. But there's no knot in this shoulder so far. I'm much stronger because I don't, outside from like starting my workout journey, I can't tell you like how I don't really use my right. So it's, you know, even when you look at my traps, that's why my left side is so much bigger than my right.
Yeah.
I use my left hand for everything.
Your left hand right since good?
Huh?
You always use the left since you were...
Yeah, from birth. So like, I write with my left hand. Even like when I'm lifting things, if I only need one hand, I'll only use my left hand. Expecting that to be so tight in between area, between the shoulder and the neck. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. no pain at all. No pain.
Okay, now can you move more here until you go down there?
Like this?
Okay. You sit more here to
Oh, gotcha. Now you know when you need me to stop.
Sorry.
Now you can go as far as you need me to.
We'll do some stretching on the here.
Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling a lot of pressure there.
And then dizziness, you can do it.
higher.
Is it up?
Like I could go more, but I don't need to.
Is this too hot?
No, you can go higher.
It takes around 10 minutes, yeah? You still feel it, right?
Yeah.
You go up 3 more.
Yeah. For sure.
How about now?
You can go a whole lot more. Keep going.
So this is okay? It's 4 minutes left, yeah? Hungry press?
Yep. I
Sorry?
said I almost went to sleep. Right here. I was dozing off.
Okay. Another appointment after this?
After you? Yeah, but a couple hours later, like an hour. I leave at 1, so I have my next one at 3.
You start this appointment class from calf, yeah?
Yeah. Like you can get the feet too, but the calves, like my feet.
Sorry?
I said my feet give me problems here and there, but the calves are one. Cause my feet are really flat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really, really flat.
So you use like special shoes?
I've gotten fitting for the orthotics, but I've actually never put them in. Like, well, I never got them. So, yeah, they're really flat. I put these things in that help you get an arch, like it.
Like insole or?
It's kind of like insoles, and then what it does is like when you try to go on that side, it like kind of bruises the area, so it kind of pushes you the other way. It helped my foot out a lot because it wasn't as bad as it used to be, but yeah. You see how big and dense these calves are. They're just, work in to get to the root.
Usually you train your leg in the gym, at the gym.
So I don't do like anything particular, like I don't do any leg, like any weights or anything. But lately they've been fatigued when I'm doing jump rope.
Yeah.
And I just feel it on my calves every time. So I know that they're super tight because it's hard for me to even stretch them. Like I'm trying to use the stairs in my place to help me, but yeah. And then I have the hyperized gun, and I put the blunt tip and I use it on my calves. At one point I was getting a lot of like cramps in my legs, my calf being one of those places. And then it was just like go like that, and just be really tight, and then it would be painful. But I haven't had that in a while. And then the other fatigue I'm getting on my legs too is like the adjusting to the boxing and kickboxing stance, but then like being on your toes. Like I feel like my body isn't used to it yet, so like sometimes you have to make certain adjustments. It takes me so long for my body to kind of do the most simplest moves, and then I'm off balance, so that doesn't help.
But do you still often stretch your calf?
Yeah, I try to stretch it every day.
Assisted or just?
The assisted as well, but there's one that in the mobility class they taught us where you step on a yoga block. So you put someone's here. Somebody say hello. There's a little kid right there. Yep. enjoying the relief of my calves. So yeah, so you take the 2 yoga blocks, right?
Oh yeah.
You put the front of your feet on there, so it kind of like elevates your heel, like your heels are down, but it elevates the front of your feet. And then you hinge at the hip, and then you go down and like hold it. So I'm doing that every day. And then I'll put my feet on the stairs, and then I'll just kind of like go down and try to get some relief there. And then in the assisted stretching, they'll like put my leg at 90 degrees, take the front of my foot, push it down, and what have you. And they give me the strongest guy there because they realize I need a lot of strength to get my muscles to get some sort of stretch. So I'm doing that. So, but I have a lot of scar tissue in my body this period. Years of neglect, ultimately. I think because of like the flat feet, I'm like not knee too. So like all my structurally everything is so off. So my body just compensated over years for that.
Side here?
No, it, like I feel it's really tight. I feel like, giving me the relief, but I'm not tired or anything. There's no pain. I just learned to breathe throughout everything. That's like been I just learned that within maybe like the last month, how to breathe through things. How my breath will make a little difference.
Which one your hip that have problem with?
This hip.
On the right.
Yep.
But now any limitations on like movement or activity?
Sometimes like I feel it a little bit, but especially like while stretching. But I think it's more of like me being conscious about it and scared to re-injure. Because it doesn't really bother me anymore.
Okay, this movement?
No, I don't think at all. can go further too. It's not actually this.
So today you're not doing stretching?
No. No assisted stretching today, just Monday through Friday. On the weekend I do anything that just relaxes the body. So massages, I'm gonna do some float therapy, the zero gravity therapy. I think because I have such a large gap between now and the chiropractor, I'm gonna go to the sauna and the ice bath after the massage. So I did that last weekend, and it made me feel really good. After a really good massage, went to the sauna, ice bath, and
But like this, you feel like stretching your parts?
no, I don't feel it. I don't feel it yet.
But something over your hip or not?
No, I feel it in my lower back a little bit, but I don't feel it anywhere in my legs yet. Yeah, I just feel it. I feel it right here.
Right there.
Yep.
Feel tight.
Yeah, it feels like that's where it's stretching. The first time I got assisted stretching, when the guy would ask me like, oh yeah, like this was in America.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, do you feel it here? I'm like, no. He's like, okay, let me know when it's uncomfortable. I'm like, you don't. He's like, but something's wrong. Like you're supposed to feel it there. I'm like, no, I don't feel it.
Do you feel more tight on the right calf or left?
No, they're equal. They're equal. They're both just inflamed and always. Yeah, they're always just.
Is this pain?
No pain at all. Did it look like I'm flexing them? Not flexing them at all. Sometimes he goes, like, oh, what do you do for leg workout? I'm like, I don't. Like, man, your calves just look scar tissue.
Would you always use that too, or?
So like now that I'm more conscious of it, like when I used to try to run, I would always get calf injuries. Like that's what would stop me from running long distances. And then like I'm not one of those people who like run light on like I'm very heavy footed. Like I don't know how to be light on my feet. That's a problem that I'm having in kickboxing right now. It's like as I'm learning techniques or I'm learning how to do something, I'm just so heavy on my feet. So I want to learn how to be light on my feet. I think that'll help me just overall in life. But, nuts. too is like some moves you have to like do like this, and when in my brain I'm doing it, they're like, yeah, like flex your foot. I'm doing it, and they're like, no, you gotta flex it fully. So it's like, I don't think my body does it. They try to like push for me, like, yeah, I don't think your body does it. Yeah.
Do you feel pain when like standing long time on your foot?
So at this point, the pain doesn't, like, it may be there. Like, I'm more feeling after, like, when I go to relax, and then I feel the fatigue of relaxing, but because it happens all the time and I'm so used to it that, like, if I stand for a very long time, I don't feel the pain until way after the fact. I feel like my body, like, is so used to it at this point. Like, there's so many places that I have pain daily that, like, it doesn't resonate as pain. It's just like, and then later on I'll find it and I'll be like, oh, okay. These my calves are tight today, or like in my ankles. I was telling you about, like, I didn't realize how much they hurt until I started to use my hyperized gun on it, and I was like, oh wow, that's going through it.
Is your hamstring flexible?
No, no, not at all. As of recently, I couldn't touch my toes. I worked on it really hard to be able to get to where I'm at now. So they're a lot more flexible than they were maybe 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
But no, they're still not flexible. Not even a little bit. And I think because of that, then it makes me have weak glutes, which then gives me the back pain that I get. And I feel like I kind of like do like this because the front part of my body kind of pulls in. Like, I think what's that called? My pelvis is kind of tilted because of all the pull in the different areas of my body.
Too strong?
No, it's perfect. I didn't realize how tight my hamstrings. I think I knew they were tight, but I didn't realize how tight they were.
They'll jump
It's
on it.
like-
Yeah, they'll jump on it.
Is that pain?
No. If you weren't talking to me, I would be asleep.
But you're only doing like sport massage and stretching here in Bali or before you were working?
No, I was doing the same thing everywhere. In Vietnam, before I left, I found a really good assisted stretching place, but I was only able to do that twice. But I essentially was doing a massage every day.
Every day?
Yeah. Yeah, and then in Thailand, I found one of the best masseuses, and I tell you, I didn't get injured while I was there. I got injured the next place I went to because I didn't have anyone to help me recover. We couldn't find like a masseuse or just a stretching or anything, and then I got injured. And while I was in Japan, they had a lot of like body work stuff, so I did that every day while recovering. I think that's probably what helped me recover a lot faster.
Yeah.
But I will say my back isn't hurting as much as it used to. There's a lot of times now where like the pain will come back for a second or two or for like a little bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I do have back pain. And so like one of my goals is to defeat this back pain, like don't have it anymore. So that's one of the main reasons I've been conscious of the assisted stretching, like strengthening my core, stretching myself, and like I'm using a lot of like the local Bali pain, like stuff to put on there as well. That like heats it up and stuff like that. So it's been helping. I will give it that. This is probably the best my back has been in years. The pain is minimal now when I do have it, and then or it's nothing. But it's still tight, as you can feel. You can imagine it used to be worse. Like at one point, the tightness used to have a lot of knots, and then it would be really tight.
But usually when you have back pain, you try to like strengthen your core? Or?
Yeah, now I'm doing that. So I'm doing a lot of planks, crunches, like I'm doing side planks as well, because my ribs flare out. So I wanna get that in check. I don't like that my ribs flare out as much as they do. So I'm trying to get a stronger core. And then as of recently, I've been able to start hinging at the hip. Like beforehand, I couldn't. Like I would try it, but I wasn't actually doing it. Now I can feel the difference on like hinging at the hip now. It's limited,
It's not like the full hinge, but it's better than like not being able to hinge at the hip like I would.
Yeah.
So. The part that sucks with my back is like I have lower, middle, and upper back pain. It's not just one, like, okay, you just got one. It's like, nope. And then they're very separate from one another.
But saying all on the left arm.
No, the whole back.
Whole back.
Yeah. It doesn't discriminate. It goes the entire back. I wish it was just one side, because then I'm like, okay, that's just an imbalance, and I need to work on that. But sometimes it's like very defeating, like, because it's like, no matter what I do, sometimes I don't get any relief, and then that part just makes you just go, oh gosh, like, this is just gonna be my life forever. Like at one point I thought I was gonna, like just get older and get in a wheelchair, and I was like, but I don't want to accept that reality. Okay, let me try to do as many things as I can now to offset that. So, when I am home in America, I do yoga, but I do it like, I have a program that I do off my phone, and it's not the same because no one's watching me, so if I'm doing the wrong thing, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing, like, at home I normally lift weights, and it's the same thing there. And because of so much imbalance in my body, I tend to do a lot of things wrong, because like, my body's just used to, how it overcompensates based on something else. Like even like with the traps thing, it's like, even though I think I'm doing it right, you're like, no, don't use your traps. And I'm like, no, in my brain I'm telling it not to do that. Yeah, I just feel it in my lower back. If I help you, I can go over to my butt. with it.
Like that?
Yeah, it's flexible. It's just you gotta have a lot of strength to be able to get it down. But I always feel when I get this done at the assisted stretching on Monday through Friday, I always feel it in my lower back, and then they lift the leg up, like they'll lift this part of the leg up and then hold it there and then do it that as well. And it's the same thing, and then they lift it up and then push the hip down and do this. And
This one from lower back?
yeah, just the lower back. I don't feel it anywhere else. And
So at the front you don't feel? Oh, okay.
And then the yoga position that you can do, like where you do this and lay down, I can do it the whole way. Where like you put your legs there and you just lay back. But I never felt it in the front ever.
Want to use pillow or?
No, I'm okay like this. I just need another tissue. Like laying down like that, just everything drops. Everything drops. I'm gonna take a few just in case we need them. Excuse me. I guess so. I think it's like, it's only flexible because of, I don't feel it there, but I would imagine if I do like other stretches in there, it's not flexible. Like there's some areas where I'm really flexible and then other areas where I have no movement. It's like really odd. And as you feel like it probably feels like I work out my legs every day.
Yeah.
I don't. They're strong, I'll give them that. Like if I wanted to work them out, they're really strong, but I don't do anything with them.
You feel it's hot here?
Nope. Only thing I felt was that muscle just moving on you, but
Yeah.
no tight. I've also been working on my hips too, so like when I'm in the sauna, I'll kind of have like my legs like cross, hold at the feet, and just try to push down. In the assisted stretching, we do like 6 or 7 different positions to try to help with that. Yeah, I feel the tightness. This is probably it's not painful, but it's the most pressure I've felt in anything that we've done today. No, it's fine. You can keep going. relaxing though. I feel that when it first started, it wasn't as relaxed as it is right now. Just that upper part, that's where the most tension is.
Did you before did massage on this area as well?
Yeah. And for especially during my injury time frame, because this was the one that was injured, I would get that massage all the time. That's actually what helped me. And then I had a treatment very similar to what you did on my shoulders, here as well. And then I thought I was healed, and I went back and I hurt myself. Going too hard, too quickly.
Long time, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, but it's more tight at the bottom. On my right, the top part was more tight. So like when you would get to that area, that's where I would feel more the tightness. On the right side here, I feel it as soon as you touch it. This one is a lot easier than the other one. Like I feel it, but it's not as much as the right side was worse. It's tight, but not as bad. You get to that top area, that's where the most pressure comes in.
The top end.
Yeah.
stretching by yourself because you already do it?
Yeah.
Stretch.
I try, but I'm not that good, right? Like, so like, my body can go further, I just can't do it. So the assisted stretching, the reason I'm doing that is so that way I can just get normal positions. Because like between assisted stretching and mobility, and even in yoga, anytime someone adjusts me and does something, I'm able to go so much deeper, but I can't hold it myself. So, and then like with this stretch, if you go high enough, this leg comes up by itself. Like no matter what I try to, like I'll try my best, and then there's someone that have to put their body on it, so that way it doesn't. So that's like one of the main reasons I do the assisted stretching and stuff, because like we'll keep the legs straight.
You already feel hamstring or not yet?
No, I don't feel it. Like it's tight, but I don't feel it, right? So it's like that's where my body becomes weird, because like.
Can you try to move straight?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. So like I can feel it if I touch it, but there's no stretch sensation coming to it.
Relax your ankle. And pull again.
Yeah, now I feel it in my calf and my knee.
Relax. Keep your knee straight. Pull again. That's good. No pain?
Oh, no pain. I didn't even feel it in my hamstrings.
Just on the calf.
Yeah, I felt the calf and a little bit of my knee.
Relax. Try to pull. Same?
Yeah.
And then the calf.
Only felt it in my calf. I didn't feel it in my knee on that one.
Okay, I think for today's finish.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, I just finished an amazing session, 2 hours of body work done, and I'm gonna go to the gym now and then do some sauna and ice bath, because I have a good amount of time before my chiropractic session with Master Putu. So yeah, let me check to see what time it is. Give it a second. I'm like trying to hold the camera and check my watch at the same time frame. Yeah, so I got about almost 2 hours of that, so I'll do an hour of recovery there. I found that like those two things really help relax the body after a massage. But when I tell you I love this place, like when you come on in, kind of like right here, and I gotta find out the lady's name. I've never asked her name, but she is strong. It's the most pressure I've felt on anyone working on any of my joints or limbs, and she gave me so much relief in my calves today, like. The relief was insane. So at this point I'm about to put on my little uniform, put on my little ski mask, get going. The gym is only 5 minutes away, I want to start doing this in between mobility. So like mobility is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I can do this Tuesday, Thursday, and then on a weekend as well. My goal is to start adding Saturday as a workout day as well, and then Sunday as my recovery day, so I can maybe do this on the Sundays, but we'll see. I'm not going to push too crazy. I'm going to push, but not too hard. See what my body responds to. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's keep this recovery day going. We got some good fun stuff, and we're going to have a lot of content for today. Alrighty, let me get on the road.